We are back, baby. Welcome to the extras. Happy Friday to everybody. See a bunch of people in the chat already. I appreciate you. Looks like Nance in there first, eating the tasty blue wires. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Becky in there, quick second. She says, I was chewing on the yellow wire. Okay. The yellow is not the lemon flavor. All right. That's a good tip. That's a tip I get all the time, says Becky. That's great. Life lessons with Nance. That's right. Crooked Orchids in the chat as well. What is going on? Hope you had a great week. Bad Will in there too. What's going on, Bad Will? Hope things are going well for you over there, my man. My apologies to people who are watching me on a TV or something and noticing my one eye is red. It got injured this week. I scratched it and it's still healing. So, Morgan in the chat. What is going on, Morgan? Thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. I saw you in the list. KO says, I just got a new fridge, and I'm looking forward to what I need to do with it. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think this is a great opportunity to do some Halloween fridge restock action. You know? It is really cool. If the eye is bothersome to you, I can put sunglasses on, but I kind of felt like that was like a weird kind of move, you know, to be the sunglasses guy. KO says, I misspell every other chat comment and I'm not paying attention. I just hit send on my phone. Hey, that's all right. No big deal. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Black Magic in the chat. Happy Friday to you, sir. Thank you. Hope you had a great week. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Thank you for asking, KO. It's getting better now. It's getting way better. Sorry, I'm just getting set up in here. Also noticed we got a few other new subscribers after the last stream, and I hope you don't think that we're going to talk about serious topics every time, because that is not what I do. Although I do have another one coming about AI, and it is going to be wild. I feel like I should put the glasses on. That looks really bad, huh? Well, y'all let me know if this is, like, annoying or something. I don't know if I can even see through that. I can only see really well with one eye. I don't have the contact in the other one, so I don't think we can even do that. You'll just have to deal with it. Sorry. Yes, feel free to share links in there if you want. I don't know if YouTube lets you do that or not, but we can figure it out. But yes, hey, I wanted to say quick thank you to Sean Swizzy Swagger Soft and Doors to Hide Behind, as well as Morgan for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being with us. Okay, so hopefully y'all have your spooky Halloween-themed beverage ready to go. I'm still on the high noon kick, so we got the high noon peach and pear. as a backup. So we are set. Morgan says, I'll be back in a bit. I can't listen in right now. Hey, that's okay. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here. I know, right, Becky? Where is Meech? Meech said she was, she had her Halloween beverage ready to go. So, it is, this is gonna be a fun one, I think. These are really fun. There's some really good ones. Beck says, no drinks for me tonight. Oh, yeah, okay. Went a little bit too hard last night. I understand. It's tough on a weeknight, you know? As an adult, we can't be going crazy like that. Sorry again that some of the lights are off. It's probably like a darker shot than normal, but, yeah. Now my eye is going crazy, and it will be all bad if I turn a bunch of bright lights on. So, let's make this work. Boom, look at that. Meech feeding her family of small humans. Yes, I'm sure that's what she's doing. It is right at that time. I'm a little behind tonight. I had to work late. Being one-eyed slowed me down, you know what I mean? But yes, so in honor of Crooked Orchid's new fridge, I looked around, and I am pretty good at finding stuff on the talk, okay? And I cannot find anyone who has posted a Halloween fridge scape from this year, okay? So, what I did was, eye problems. Do we need to call you Nads or Mikey? Bad eye day. No, I had safety glasses on, but so, you know, it just like went past them and hit me and, yeah, scratched my eye. So that was pretty cool. It's actually way better than it was. So if that means anything, apologize to people like, I know Nugget watches on TV and it's probably horrible to look at, but, maybe I'll blur it out in the edit. I don't know. Nance says, excuses. Okay, so here's an idea for you, Crooked Orchids, for your Halloween fridge scape, okay? I thought this one was really good. Let's make sure... Oh, we have sound? Yes, okay. Can you guys hear that? Hopefully you can. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got sound bars. Everything's working. Okay. Now, one of the requirements of fridge scaping, I cannot pause it, is that you cannot have anything in its original container. Black Magic says, Pirate Patch. It is a Halloween episode after all. You know, I have been wearing a patch over the eye most of the week, and I could put that on if that would be more aesthetically pleasing for you, because that's what this show is about. Yeah, I have it right there. I've been wearing it all day because you definitely have to keep it protected, you know? You don't want any, like, dust getting in the eye or anything like that, because the, you know, injury can become worse. Becky says yes. Are you saying yes to me putting an eye patch on or the fridge stock? Black Magic says, I'm just playing. Okay, all right. No, I'm serious. I'm here for y'all, so let me know if it looks crazy. KO says, oh my god, I think this is my fridge. Okay, now, why do we have the creamer? Just real quick, I think it's milk and creamer, or maybe, I don't know why we have two milks at different, I don't know what's happening here, but we got two different kinds of milk product in some sort of thing. There's a potted plant in there because why not? Honestly, this is pretty well done. They didn't do anything in the drawer. The bottom drawer I don't think they really made that spooky yet. But, oh, okay, so she's rebuilding here. Okay, we got some rosemary, it looks like. Oh, I got the dog in on it. See, you have to cut a bunch of plants and put them in the fridge. Black Magic says, whatever you're most comfortable with. I didn't want to look insane wearing, like, sunglasses or an eye patch, so, yeah, I'm okay right now. Alexander Drought in the chat. Happy Friday to you, too, sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. KO says, I'm not taking it out of the OG container. Yes, and this is the biggest problem with the fridge stocks, is when you take something out of its original container, now you've reduced its shelf life to like 3 days, you know, depending on what kind of item we're talking about here. But yeah, so she's got some plants. She's got this little statue guy. Definitely got the Halloween nails on point. Looking great. Love it. See, I love the little jars, the little chubby guy jars. Those are good. Okay, see, that's... Why isn't she showing, like, a... Maybe I have to wait till the end to see, like, the full... Wow. See, look at that. I like this little, wood glass-fronted thing that she has here. Like, where do you find things like that? I like that. Definitely wouldn't... Angelina in the chat, she says, I love Halloween. Hello, Angelina. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great week. Happy Friday to you. Yeah, Ange, Crooked Orchids just got a new fridge. So we're checking out some Halloween fridge scapes from last year because no one has done a Halloween fridge scape yet this year. So, if y'all have a TikTok and you want to be on the front of a trend, okay, you need to do a 2025 Halloween fridge scape. Because when I tell you I couldn't find one, I could not find one, not even like a 30 view. Like, I don't judge. It doesn't have to be a viral video for me. And I was not able to find a single one. 0 in the freezer. That's right. I know, right? Okay, so here's... Ooh, look at that. I like the cats in there. That's pretty neat. But, like, with all of this stuff, there's really no room for food. Like, the food is kind of a decoration at this point. There's more decorations and less food. Alexander says, I must be getting old because new appliances excite me now, especially a fridge. Me too, dude. Me too. Like, I'm amped for Crooked Orchids. I'm not even seeing the fridge. I'm just seeing the pictures. But yeah, Ange says buying new appliances is so fun. I'm with you. You know, these are things we use every day, so it makes sense to have one you like, and you know, I don't think it's a bad thing to have a nice refrigerator at all. But now, like, gosh, remember 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I guess, you could get a fridge that would last you like half your life. And like, if your parents have a fridge in their garage and it's from those days, take that thing because it will run your whole lifetime too. But these new ones, they last like 4 years. So we get to buy new ones all the time. So I guess we do get that experience. KO says washer, dryer, July 4th, and a new fridge today. Oh my gosh. It's so brutal when it's almost like they know. I think we talked about this at the time. It's like the appliances know that the sales are coming up. Okay, is that an actual copy of the Wizard of Oz, or is that just like a wrap decoration around like this planter? Okay, it was a wrap around the planter. I'm stupid. Tess says new household stuff is the best. I agree. I like doing stuff like that. Nance says planned obsolescence. Yes, I'm with you. Alexander says, my parents have a Sears chest freezer in the garage from the 70s, and it's still kicking. I love that, man. You just cannot kill those things. They just keep going forever. I love it. Black Magic says, my parents have an upright freezer that my grandparents bought in the 60s. Jeez, that's crazy. Ange says, I love the music. This is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. So, let me see. What's this song called? This is called Antique. KO says, this is the first time I've bought new and not used. Wow. So you're definitely appreciating it. That's huge. You know, and getting the new fridge is it's a good day. You know, even if it's a used one and new to you, like if it's an upgrade over what you had, that's a good day. Same thing with washer and dryer. Getting new technology is always nice. Black Magic says they don't make them like they used to. That is true. It's a sad thing. So here, this girl did a fridge scape for Halloween, and like, I don't know if there's any food in there at all, actually. Black Magic says, it spent some time in the Arizona sun, too. It's amazing how well things used to be made. Yes, back when people took pride in their work and they wanted things to last forever, right? Now, we don't want that because that means we don't sell as much, and the shareholders don't like that. The world started caring more about shareholders and less about the end user of all of these products. So this says POV when you spend all of your money on Halloween decor. This is from last Halloween.
Long time ago. Longer.
Y'all, find the food. It looks like there's some little, like, chocolate things in the drawers. Actually, the drawers are filled to the top with chocolate treats. And, I don't know if there's any food.
Now that it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen.
Oh, that was it? Okay. I guess I gotta rewind.
Longer now than it seems.
I mean, beautiful job. Like, this is... I mean, it looks great. But, like, where's all your food, girl? Like, I know your countertop is just filled with stuff. Like, behind this, right? KO says... Our old one sounded like the predator looking for prey. I don't think fridges are supportive much more than a year doing that is going... Yeah, okay, yeah. It definitely... When you start to hear the predator noises from the fridge, that is the signal to start shopping for a new fridge, for sure. KO says she eats out. Yes, she must. She must eat out. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, that's the song she has, right?
A place that perhaps you've seen.
And then hold on. Okay, this is the last fridge. Or no, wait. There's two fridges. Here we go.
Now some
said at least this one has food. Okay. Now she has, I believe, in this video, very strategically laid out the ingredients that she needs to make whatever thing she's making, which looks really good. But she's put everything in all these little themed containers, and it's really well done.
I might call this an addiction, which
this is good audio. I like this already.
I'm okay. They're right. It maybe it is. I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm obsessed. I can't think about anything else.
She's even got the little like test tubes for the herbs and stuff. That's crazy.
I love it. I can't live without it, okay? Is that so wrong?
Okay.
I mean, look.
Nice. Okay, look at you, little, is that like a chicken cordon bleu, like one of those, like, frozen ones? She got the blue drink going? I'm always on the team blue drink, so hey, that's great. That's a nice Halloween. You know, I don't think that one was too excessive. Like, she was actually using all of those items. KO says, I was thinking of doing a Ghostbusters themed one. I can't spoil it. Yes. Ghostbusters theme would be really cool, actually. There's a lot of stuff you could do. Go back to, like, the original Ghostbusters. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, wait, here's this other one. I don't know why the cat is in the fridge.
Welcome to my Halloween fridge.
I mean, she's got a lot of color in here. Looks really nice. She's put, like, purple lights in the bottom, maybe?
Scary. Up at the top
Why is the cat in there, though, for real?
are my autumn gourds and goulds. These are a few bad eggs.
Now, look at the glass. Y'all, this fridge has been open for hours. This fridge is not plugged in. There's no way. Alexander says, I'm not necessarily a clean freak, but my fridge being full of herbs and elixirs like that would annoy me. I get you there. I think she literally just set out all the stuff she needed to make that meal, and then that was it. I don't know. But I'm with you. Like, you don't want stuff... You need things in the fridge to be in containers of some kind. For sure. I like the faces on the eggs. That was a great idea. Witchy brew. That's right. Exactly, KO.
Eggs. And this is my recently
Little kitty. He got the pumpkin scarf on. Okay. But again, like, on the bottom shelf, you got, like, all this open stuff with no lid on it, and, like, the cat is in there. I don't know.
The animated cat from the pet
Yeah.
cemetery down the way. Plenty of treats.
See, like, there's books in there? Why are there books in there? Do we need books in the fridge? Okay.
Collected for easy access. Strawberries? Who put those in here? Basic food. I let the spiders have it. Oh my! Wait.
Okay, see, that's a brilliant idea. So at the bottom, when you don't know what to do or how to dress something up, just cover it in spider webs, put a couple fake spiders on there, you're all set, dude. KO says, I don't know how people make money on TikTok. Well, the way you make money is by... Once you get to a certain size, you have to have a certain number of followers and number of views, and then they accept you into their program and pay you per views, and it's like 2 cents per million or something. It's really not a lot of money.
Wait, what?
That's the real horror story, right? When you're out of the diet, sugar-free, zero vitamin water. I don't know, y'all. Okay, so another thing that I kind of saw that's, like, bouncing around TikTok right now is the Alani obsession. They have a flavor. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is it's like an energy drink that is made with sucralose instead of sugar. So if you like the sugar substitutes, you would probably love it. And I tried this. It's called Witch's Brew. I didn't personally like it. It's a green apple flavor, but not in a good way. The Red Bull green flavor with the elderflower or whatever is so much better if you're into green apple. But apparently, these girls are out here drinking the Witch's Brew, and they don't realize how much caffeine is in it. Alexander says, you're right, it has to be unplugged because I've never met a cat who likes the cold. For sure, and also, there's no condensation. There would be condensation in the fridge. if,
Way.
you know, like if the door is open and the glass is cold and that warm air's hitting it, it'd be all that glass would be all fogged up. So we figured it out. The only way to do these videos is to actually unplug your fridge completely and let it warm up, and then you can do whatever. Yeah, wow. That's dedication right there. We just blew it wide open, Alexander. It's it's a sad world. KO says if she is making money, it might just you know, do your own fridge TikTok. I don't see why you couldn't do it too.
Easy access. Strawberries. Who put those in here? Basic food.
I mean, like a girl the other day posted a video telling a story about going to Disney, and it was like her first TikTok she ever posted, and it went totally viral. So it is possible.
I let the spiders have it. Oh my! Wait.
That's the same one again. Sorry. Okay. So, these girls with the witch's brew. Okay, it's sending them to the hospital. They're drinking too much caffeine. And I wanted to put the PSA out there. So here's one of these witch's brew obsessed. When my husband asked if I went shopping and stocked the fridge, yep, I sure did. If you know, you know. Now, it's concerning that all you got was Alani. Tess says, nobody use flagged words. I'm trying to send my reports right now. Yeah. Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in while you're at work. But there's apparently a pumpkin cream flavor. That sounds gross, actually. What do the comments say? How's the pumpkin one? I don't want to upset my Alani friends. You have Alani friends? Ma'am? My husband wasn't a fan. Said he had to really fight to drink it. I haven't tried it yet because of this. He had to fight to drink it? Why are you drinking it? What are we doing? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, people want to be on the trend so bad that they will drink something they hate. It's crazy. So here's someone who doesn't really care if she has a stroke from drinking 15 of these.
By now, the entire internet has basically said people are getting stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, all from this culprit right here. So I'm gonna test something out today. And I'm gonna
we got the nails, y'all. We got the nails on the...
See if it gives
her nails actually look nice. You got to put the nails on the can. That's part of it.
Symptoms that are out of the ordinary. Got this witch's brew in the 12-pack that I bought with the pumpkin cream. Don't make me go there.
Okay, so I feel like the consensus is the pumpkin one not so good. I love pumpkin stuff, okay? Pumpkin, you know, whatever. But pumpkin cream sucralose soda, I don't know. Becky, what do you think of this? Have you had these before? Have you tried these? They're zero sugar because it's sucralose in there. I didn't know if you do energy drinks or not.
Now, just to kind of like give you some backstory, I don't drink Alani every single day. So my assumption is
are you able to live your life normally by not drinking Alani every single day? Or like a lot of people can't go without. KO says, was this something that's a trend? Yeah. Yes, it definitely is. It is a huge trend. The witch's brew goes out of stock too. It's like hard to find sometimes. So yeah, they get really into it and they go like drive across the state trying to buy it all.
this is because they're drinking multiple cans a day or it's daily. I probably drink 1 to 2, 3 if I'm feeling frisky.
3, y'all. 3. She's drinking 3 of these a day.
A week. I haven't had one at all since I...
Becky says, no, they don't
tested
sound
the-
good. Drew, remember that for your next stream. Nails ASMR. I don't have the right mic for ASMR, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of that content. I'm not that guy, you know?
Pumpkin cream. I did have a witchy brew that day to kind of make up for...
This girl's
not
funny.
drinking
Sorry, this is, NessaMartinez on TikTok.
pumpkin cream, and I didn't notice any symptoms, and I finished a whole can that day, and I didn't notice any symptoms. So I'm going to drink it straight out of the can and see what happens. So I'm going to keep track of all my symptoms.
I've also heard
and just see,
reports
like, is
that
is really happening
it
to
tastes
people?
different
Here we go.
this year.
Just kidding. It's good.
It's really not. It's
All right,
not
so right
good.
Now it is 3:55
It's terrible.
p.m. So I'll update you guys in about 15 minutes. So it's roughly been about...
KO says, at that point, drink water. Yeah. How are you drinking 3 of those in a day? I drinking 2 Red Bulls is fine, but I think if I drank 3, my heart would explode. Becky says, yes, I do drink lots of water. So you just go no caffeine at all then? Or do you drink coffee? You do drink coffee. You like the Starbucks. That's right. Okay. I got you. Okay.
20 minutes. It's 4:15 right now. I'm almost halfway done with the can, so I'm feeling fine. I'm not feeling any, like, symptoms, tightness in the chest, no numbness down one arm.
If you're feeling tightness in the chest from
So,
consuming
I'll
a
see you
beverage,
guys, I would
stop
say, like, in
consuming the beverage immediately.
Like in another hour. So it's been like 45 minutes, like an hour, and I'm just like, just kidding. I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling anything. I would say like I have probably about like that much left, and I'm not feeling anything. So I'm just gonna finish it.
Oh,
and
Becky
I guess
says,
I'll
no, I
just-
drink iced coffee. I'm with you. I like the iced coffee.
How
That's
long
good
does this
stuff.
take to kick in, actually? Moral of the story, I ain't feeling nothing. So I guess
How
I'm
long does it take to kick in? Better drink 9 more.
just gonna finish the rest of it.
I'll do final update. Ooh, I just got done eating some ramen, but anyways. My chest feels a little heavy, but it doesn't feel like I'm having a heart attack. It's more like...
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I don't know how to explain it. I almost kind of feel a little out of breath, but maybe it's just like the
KO says, does she live in her car? No, not this person. She was just filming that section in her car, I think.
chlorine. Oh my god. The caffeine, but it almost kind of feels like... I
Yeah,
don't wanna say
hopefully
red,
there's
it
no
doesn't feel like
chlorine
anxiety,
in it.
It just kind of feels like
Nessa.
caffeine. Like you just
Yeah.
had a lot of caffeine. So it's like nothing bad. Am I gonna stop drinking it? No. I didn't get like any like numbness down one side of my arm. Like I don't feel like somebody's sitting on my chest. I mean, I do have a little bit...
Are these the symptoms that people are feeling? Ange says, oh my god, this girl. Yeah, she is something else, dude. The eyelashes are going off, dude. Like, they're like a separate character in this video right now.
shortness of breath, but I don't know if that's just because...
I mean, like, are you normally feeling shortness of breath and tightness in the chest from drinking one of these beverages? Like, I don't know if we should be drinking this stuff if this is what it's doing to us, guys.
My hair is frizzy. Like, I just...
Sorry, it got really dark in here.
I'm getting married and we're budgeting things and I'm just like, "Nee." But you know what I mean? That could just be what it's from. I mean,
It could
I feel pretty
be,
fine.
yeah. It
I
could
don't
be
feel
that.
like stroke-like heart attack symptoms.
I don't feel stroke-like, guys.
Maybe it's just in everybody's head and maybe
What?
they're just drinking too much.
Hold on a second. Okay, she says maybe it's in everybody's head. Okay, another person is going to talk about the chest pains from the Witch's Brew.
Here's the Alani Witch's Brew
This is Kimberly Chase, KimFab over 40 on TikTok.
update that nobody asked for, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because I think it's important. I am not caffeine sensitive at all. Like, in fact, I can drink a Diet Coke, I can drink, you know, pre-workout, and I could go take a nap. I drink an Alani, which is Brew, my first one, on Monday at 2 p.m. When I tell you, I did not sleep like more than, I swear to God, like 4 minutes that entire night. Like, I had a tightness in my chest, I was having heart palpitations, and I was just like awake. I just could not sleep. And I think it was like the pain from my chest too that like kind of had me a little bit paranoid. And, you know, I just wanted to be awake if my heart was gonna.
If you're feeling paranoia and chest pains from a drink, again, what are we doing? How bad do you need to be part of the trend? It's fine. It's fine to not like things. It's totally fine. No one's gonna make fun of you. I promise.
Explode or something, I guess. And so then yesterday, being Tuesday, I had the same heart pains, the same chest pains.
No
all day
kidding,
long.
dude.
And then now today, Wednesday, I slept
This is
last
after
night, thank
a
God.
day
I'm
after drinking
experiencing
one.
The same kind of chest pain. It's not nearly what it was yesterday, or like my.
Hold on. Y'all, did I miss something? Is she drinking this every day, or is this just the effects of drinking one of these drinks? Am I stupid? I missed. I guess I missed it. Becky says, you're about dumb if you're gonna drink something that causes your chest to get tight, right? Who's hearing these things and is like, yeah, that's what I need in my life, right?
But I'm gonna give it to you anyway because I think it's important.
Kim
I am
is
not
making me
caffeine sensitive at all. Like, in
making
fact,
me
I can
ask a lot of
drink
questions
Diet Coke, I
here.
can drink, you know, pre-workout, and I could go take a nap. I drink an Alani, which
Okay, now, she said she could drink a pre-workout and go take a nap. Now, she might be exaggerating there because if I take a pre-workout occasionally, back when I would like lift heavy. I haven't used it in a long time, but it's called C4 Explode or some terrible thing. It makes you feel like the Hulk, okay? So what she's saying here is she's not a caffeine noob. You know, like her body is ready for it, okay? But somehow it's still having this effect on her. That's crazy. Black Magic says, drink some dang water, sheesh. Ange says, I don't understand why anyone would want to try this. I tried one and it was terrible. But I'll tell you, if you do want to try them and you like sucralose flavored drinks, the orange one is the best. Definitely. I've tried 4 flavors now for y'all. They all sucked. All the ones I tried. The peach one was terrible. Witch's Brew was terrible. But yeah, that one is pretty good. KO says, is this what content is? Yeah, I know, right? Her energy and eyebrows worked. That's right. I used to do a gamer one called Skeek. It was a bunny. I felt like I was on crack. A pre-workout. I haven't heard of that. But yeah, it makes you feel really amped. So if she's used to doing pre-workout, she definitely is no noob with the caffeine, okay?
Brew, my first one, on Monday at 2 p.m. When I tell you, I did not sleep like more than, I swear to God, like 4 minutes that entire night. Like, I had a tightness in.
So she drank one at 4 p.m. That's crazy. Okay.
My chest, I was having heart palpitations, and I was just like.
Sorry, not crazy that she would drink one at 4. Like, I would drink a Red Bull at 6. I think after like 7 o'clock's probably my cutoff because I want to be able to sleep.
Awake. I just could not sleep. And I think it was like the pain from my chest too that like kind of had me a little bit paranoid. And you know, I just wanted to be awake if my heart was going to explode or something.
See, like, is this psychosomatic? Is she like expecting this because other people have had these effects, or like this is crazy from one beverage for it to affect you this much?
And so then yesterday, being Tuesday, I had the same heart pains, the same chest pains all day long. And then now today, Wednesday, I slept last night, thank God. I'm experiencing the same kind of chest pain.
Well, at least she was able to sleep again, right?
Or like Monday night. But I kind of started like digging into it a little bit more. And apparently, just before this flavor was released, Celsius purchased Alani. And a lot of people had like the same issues with Celsius as well. And they had quit drinking them. Well, I never really.
KO says, do they also vape? It seems like a matching trait to this stuff, yeah. Alexander says, it might be because I'm a coffee snob, but I can't imagine being that sensitive to caffeine. I'm not saying it sounds like a fun time, but sometimes I wish one cup would really amp me up. I think the problem is people will put down like 6 of these things in a day, and they don't realize that like each one has like 200 milligrams of caffeine in it or something. And it is possible to overdose on caffeine.
Celsius, so, you know, maybe Celsius would do the same thing to me. I'm not really sure. You know, and I do know that, you know, 200 milligrams of caffeine is not a small amount. But again,
no, it is not a small amount at all. You shouldn't have more than that in a day, and that's in one can, y'all.
I'm not caffeine sensitive. Like, that's kind of a normal dosage for me, you know, with my pre-workouts and things that I normally do. So
I don't know, dude. Is there 200 milligrams of caffeine in a pre-workout?
very strange. And I will say too, you know, the Witch's Brew, that flavor is very acidic. Like, it's a very tart flavor. It's green apple.
Yes,
So
it tastes
I don't know
like
if maybe
battery
it's like
acid.
The combination of the high caffeine, the drinkability, because you just suck it right down, and
Yeah.
then maybe like, you know, it's giving you like a little bit of acid reflux or something, you know, from
And
that.
they're drinking multiple of these drinks. Like, she just had one, but a lot of people are drinking multiple of these drinks.
Flavoring. It could be a little combination, but regardless, it kind of scared the wits out of me a little bit. I was like chuffed to squirrel nuts
Yeah,
because my
yeah,
Walmart
maybe don't
was
drink
starting
that
carrying, like, the
anymore.
little mini cans that are only
I'm
100
with you.
milligrams, and I thought, you know what? After the past couple days, I thought, no thanks. Better not play with fire. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just stick to my Diet Cokes, thanks. So anyway, there's the update that nobody asked for. You know, we gotta be careful what we're putting into our bodies. You know, obviously our
Yes, we do. Yes, we do, Kim. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's Kim Fab over 40 on TikTok. Kimberly Chase. KO says nicotine or gum or Zins. Yeah, some. Doing Coke and Witch's Brew might not be good. Yeah, that's definitely a way to die. Okay, so here is, I gotta mute this one because there's, like, copyright music in it, but, if you don't believe me about people going to the hospital, neither did this girl. She says, your sign to throw your Witch's Brew Alani's out. So, take it from her, y'all. It really can happen. You can actually overdose on caffeine, and it's really not that hard to do. So be careful out there if you've picked up the Witch's Brew obsession, okay? Now we need to get into it, y'all. We need to get into the Halloween restocks. This is what we're here for. Hold on, what just happened? Okay. All right. So, let's restock the car first, okay? This is for the fall girls, she says. It's the fall girl car restock. Okay, so she's got a whole, like, makeup kit, pair of socks. Those are good things to have. Definitely some promos happening here. Post-it notes, I love it. I love the post-it notes. I like the spooky post-it notes. Mine are, do I have any that don't have stuff on them? Mine are just the regular plain Jane. We got pumpkin hand cream with the little face on it. I like that. Ooh, okay. Y'all. I wanted to be against her on this, but this blob of sticky stuff. Pick one of those up. It's awesome for your car because it picks up like all the dust and stuff. and it gets down into the cracks, and it's not sticky to the touch. Okay, I don't know why you need a whole squeegee, but look at that. Little purse hook. Decoration. A pumpkin decoration just on the seat. I don't know about that. Where's my dog gonna sit? Okay, we got the spooky lighting, too. Okay. The dog... It's like a dog pumpkin. Okay. Where's the dog? I don't like the big pumpkin. I like everything else. That was fine. That girl's not being too crazy, okay? But this girl, McKayla, okay, we watched her. KO says, get it all, Drew. Becky says, I have Leaves hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. Oh my, I love it. I'll have to check that out. Bath & Body Works got some good stuff over there. Okay, so McKayla, we watched some of her videos last year. You guys believe it? It's almost been a year I've been doing this. Crazy. McKayla is calling this Summerween, and I feel like that's a word that probably should be censored. Like, it feels like, it feels wrong to say, actually. Alexander says, all you have to do is buy a new Toyota, orange and black interior. I'm not 100% sure that's a Toyota, but it looks like a RAV4 or a Highlander. This one? Hold on. She did show... I do like the orange. The orange leather is cool, but yeah, I didn't even pick up on that. It is all orange accents in the car. What kind of car is that? I thought it showed like a picture of like the car or something. Like, and was I... When she showed the screen, maybe? I don't know. Range Rover? Yeah. That is a Range Rover Defender, I believe. Nance is not in here to tell us what kind of car it is. Nice car. Summerween, it's like 40 right now, it feels like it, yes. Alexander says, the body doesn't look like a Toyota. Yeah, I think that's a Land Rover. I'm not sure, though. That's, KristinNicoleMiller on TikTok. Yeah, I don't know about Summerween, y'all. Can we say that on YouTube? So, let's say you had to make trail mix for like 70 people. Halloween edition. We got that song is definitely gonna be copyright. Okay, we got this pumpkin bites, mini pumpkins, Reese's. This is not a trail mix so far. This is all just straight up candy. Okay, pretzels. All right, big pretzels. Peanuts. Okay, I guess. Ew, candy corn. Why'd you have to ruin it? Sorry, candy corn's polarizing, I know. These things are huge. This is not a trail mix. Those are whole cookies, ma'am. Okay, we got uncooked pumpkin seeds. Definitely. What? It's not even mixed. It didn't even mix together. What are we doing? What is this dispenser, ma'am? How is a whole cookie going to fit through this? Get out of here. No. See? Look how big these pretzels are. How's that going to fit through your dispenser? This makes no sense. Why did we put it in here? What happened to the Tupperware that you made it in? gosh. Okay. All right. Good job. That's PeytonLane. She makes a lot of this kind of content. If you want to check out her page, I definitely have. Here's a, hold on. Wait, is this a fridge restock? What is this? Oh, we do have KO. We have one Halloween fridge restock. This is from 5 days ago from Mika Garlow. She got the spooky containers for all the frutas. I love it. Okay. All right. This girl's mad creative. I love that. She's got the dry erase marker and she's writing, like doing the drawings on the thing. I love it. Great. That's very good. Good idea. Okay. We got to do the plastic containers. Okay. Are the spooky faces, like, did she add that? Or is that part of the packaging? Alexander says, I'll concede the final trail mix product looks like a fun thing for Halloween. I'm with you. Put it in a big bowl, right? Because there's, like, whole cookies in there. There's whole pretzels in there. The dispenser just seemed off, but I'm with you. Yeah, all of those things individually seemed really good. KO says, what the clip flap is this, rage bait? Yes, I think it might have been rage bait. Becky says, candy corn is gross. Okay, so I'm not the only one. That's cool. Alexander says, well, the fact that a Range Rover looks like a RAV4 isn't doing the Range Rover brand any favors. That is true. Yes. My neighbor has one of those Defender, Range Rover Defender things. They look kind of cool from the outside, but it's kind of small for an SUV, in my opinion. Okay, so KO says she did. So she drew these faces on there. That's cool. I like that. Oh, you're right. Because she drew the faces on everything, even like the little fruit cups and stuff. Ooh. We got the Halloween Kool-Aid? What? When did Kool-Aid start coming in the Capri Sun pouches, y'all? I feel like I'm missing out. Like, I could have a way cooler lunch. Now we got Go-Gurts, too. You didn't even do the applesauce pouches or whatever? Okay. Okay. Those things, dude, are so overpriced. Like, for the price she paid for these things are at least $3 a piece. Maybe $4, okay? Alexander says, if nothing else, this is making me want candy corn. Okay. Okay. So, but what I'm saying is, this is $12 to $16 right here. And with $12, you could buy a block of fresh cheddar cheese, a package of turkey, and a package of whatever, almonds or whatever's in there. Like, this is an insane waste of money buying these things. But anyway, sorry to get distracted. Here we go. Uncrustables hazelnut spread. Okay. We need the Dubai chocolate Uncrustables now. Alexander says, Go-Gurts, snackables. This is just an ad for 90s Lunchables. I know, right? Okay, that's cute. I think she did. Like, now, the things that I normally don't like about these videos, where I feel like no one is consuming the product that's being made, this I feel like the kids definitely are eating that. You know, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing insane. KO says, yes, but that's the snacks drawer. Yeah, you're right. I think she did a great job with that. That was a good one. Some people have like a whole candy dispenser in their house. I'm not one of these people, but they do exist, and here's one. Okay, these Nerds gummy clusters, y'all. That is the most addictive candy of all time. It's good stuff. If you haven't tried those. It's like a gummy bear with Nerds stuck to the outside. Oh my god, how many packs of Skittles is that? See, like, all of these are gonna go stale before anyone eats these. There's no way. Like, unless she's having a party right now, or like 10 kids are coming over, that's so much stuff. I mean, it looks good, I guess. She even got the little haunted house boxes. Okay, that's cute. Alright. Good job. That's KristinNicoleMiller again. She is in the Halloween spirit. And you know, the Ice Girls are still at it out here too. Alexander says, I think I have the same fridge, and I use that middle shelf for wine. Using it for cheese and snacks would get me into trouble. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You don't have a whole wine cooler? I think that's the next step, my man. KO says, I cannot eat most of them. Yeah, those are all like, they probably have like gelatin and stuff in them. Okay, so here's the Ice Girls. This is McKayla McNaney again. I mean, these are really creative, but she never shows the ice cubes. Okay, again, I get that you probably have a sponsor with Poppy. Morgan's back. What's up, Morgan? Appreciate you coming back. We are checking out some Halloween restock action. Okay, so, but yeah, why are we putting carbonated soda in the ice cubes? The bubbles don't freeze in there. What are we doing with this? What's the point of this? Okay, so the spider is kind of like the handle for the ice cube. Okay, I got you. Alexander says, I'm not typically a wine guy, but I've found a few sweets I like. This entire video is getting me psyched for Halloween. Me too, dude. Spooky season is my favorite time of the year, so I figure let's get started early, baby. The filming and editing of this video had to have taken an entire day. Maybe two. Okay. What is that? Oh, snake. Okay. We got the snake in there. Again, like, do we want all this glitter? If you put glitter in an ice cube, then that's all in your drinks, and I don't know. KO says, the bubbles last in their hearts. Okay, alright. I mean, we got more carbonated ice cubes here with glitter, and this is crazy. Okay, these are skulls. I like it. See, You're gonna go to all that length and not show us the fancy ice once it's frozen? See, I feel like we're being misled. She was the one who famously said that she does not eat the ice cubes, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if she doesn't just rinse those trays right out. That's right, KO says fancy poos. Okay, so here is... This lady had a new container that I did not know about. Look at this. Okay, so guys, when you have 2 containers of oat creamer, you can't just leave them in the container that they're in, right? What is this? The top screws on. It's shaped like a triangle. The opening's a circle. The jar's a square. This thing's chaos. I hate it. I hate it. Why? If you'd have left that unopened in your fridge, it would have been good for a month. Now it's good for 2 days. I don't know. I feel like this is just food waste. We're just watching food waste. No one's drinking this. No one is drinking this. What is that? Caramel apple butter syrup. Oh, okay. But like, she just squirted it into a cup for nothing. Where did that cup go? Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, like, I guess we can open up the pasta and put it in a jar. Becky says, I have some of these. They look cute. I don't use them. Are you talking about the... You're not talking about that plastic quart jug, are you? Because I have never seen that one before. That one caught me off guard. I was not ready for that. The squirt one seems good, says KO. I like the squirt one too with the fancy like metal stem, but there's no way that would get so sticky on the inside. Like you'd have to constantly clean the dispenser, right? That's what we had to do in restaurants and coffee shops and stuff. Black Magic says, I agree. As I've gotten older, seeing food get wasted makes me sad. Me too. And like, think about how expensive groceries are right now. Like 90% of the people who are watching TikTok like can't afford to eat dinner tonight, and this is what you're doing? Like, that's gross. Oh, Becky says, yep, sure am. The kid's girlfriend ordered them on Amazon. Okay, now, do they seal well enough to keep things good for a few days? Like, if you pour your, like she poured creamer into it. What do you guys put in it? Creamer or milk or? The kid's girlfriend ordered them on Amazon. That's great, dude. She's bringing you into the TikTok era, Becky. Alexander says, this does get me pumped to bring in way too much candy to my brother's house and then have to take some home. I'm with you. That's what I do. We don't have trick-or-treaters in my area because it's kind of rural, so there's no pedestrians. Get it all sticky for the love for Scape's, counters, fridge, drawers, all that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't like sticky. I don't want things to be sticky. Again, I'm sure we did not need to put these plastic wrapped things in another plastic thing, but I think they're coming right back out of that container right after this video is done. Because they never show the whole kitchen with all of these jars. You just see individual things, one by one, because they all go right back in the package and probably right back to the store. KO says, Becky, don't go there. Oh, okay, you just use them for drinks. I gotcha. Alexander says, I don't get trick-or-treaters here. My brother does, so I bring a giant bag from Costco up there. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Go camp out somebody else's house and just hand out candy there. Maybe I'll do that this year. So this girl had a nice Halloween restock, but this one is full of product plugs again. This is our paper towel, guys. If you don't remember this one from last year, this is the paper towel holder that has the cleaning solution stored on the inside of the thing, I believe. There it is. You gotta get Myers or Method. I like Method, personally, but Myers is good, too. Now, taking the butter out of its packaging and letting it get to room temperature, totally on board. The rest of this stuff, leave it in its original packaging. What are we doing? Why? More pasta. This gotta be the new thing, is pasta for some reason this year. See, this is gross. The mouthwash? Like, mouthwash is kind of like a sanitary product here. Okay. See, now this creamer is going into... There's no way this lid seals nice. With the top the way it is, and it's just like one of those wooden... Get out of town, dude. Okay. I take that back. That actually is a good lid. That might be a good container. Okay. Sorry, I take that back, Peyton. Should have known. Put some respect on her name. She knows what's up, PeytonLane. She's got her and the other two girls pretty much have this whole thing on lock. So here's another. This is like another obsessive decanter. I don't know why. Pasta always been like that. Store open ones so they're airtight with no bugs, and also the labels. Okay. Oh, we got the Halloween-themed Scrub Daddies. And why not have a plastic tub to put the Scrub Daddies in? And then here, we were talking about sticky already. You're going to put honey in a different container? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Oh, no! What? Oh, that's just... why'd you do that? I don't like that. There's no way those spiders are clean. You're just adding microplastics to your honey for no reason. Oh my gosh, she got the double gross Alani Halloween pack here. Is she gonna try the pumpkin? Okay, that's just... I can get behind that. That's just regular Halloween candy. Alright. Nice nails, too. Okay. I like that purple. At least maybe one piece of candy got eaten there. KO says no. Right? Like, what do you... I can't with the plastic spiders and the honey. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, so... I got... This girl went and got a whole new Halloween-themed purse for the season? Are you guys doing this? She says under $10 for the restock. Morgan says bowl is adorable. Yes, I agree. I agree. Yes, but the spiders in the honey, I can't get on board. I can't co-sign on the plastic spiders in the honey. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Just I don't want the microplastics. We're getting enough. Okay, so this is she's got her little bat themed bag and restocked it for $10.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, it is like a bag of bags, and she's got a book in there, and notebooks, and cross straps, and wallets, and okay. That is, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. I don't think this is a purse. Morgan says, I have one from TikTok. I paid $6 for the purse. Okay. That's not bad. $6. Okay, so this girl might not be lying about $10. Okay. Okay. Now, y'all. This one here is by far the best Halloween restock video you are going to see this year. And I'm sure more are going to come out. Maybe we'll look at them again. I'm not sure. But this video is the reason that I did this topic, okay? This one, it's so good. Now, this is NicolePamela, okay? So she's not one of the other creators that we've been watching, you know, all of their home content. But this girl did so well with this, okay? She's got the nails. She's got the spooky witch nails. She's got the dry ice in the containers for the little mist. I just... Okay, here we go. Let me... Oh, I've got her muted. Sorry. See, we get to hear a little... Actually hear the sound. Meech in here, what's going on? She says, I finally made it. Hi, y'all. What is going on, Meech? Meech, you are here in time for the best Halloween restock video that I have found. This girl did so... I mean, this is a 1-minute video, and she did so much prepping for this. The filming is great. The editing's great. It's awesome. Morgan says, it wasn't that purse. It's a jack-o'-lantern with bats on the strap. Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. I like that, too. That's cool. They have a $6 purse you can just rock for, you know, and then if it breaks, it's not a big deal because it didn't cost a lot. That's cool. I like that. I can get behind that. Saving some money. Okay. I will start it back from the beginning. Y'all, look at the nails. Sheesh. Oh, I love it. See, how did she even get it to do that? She got the little hand to come out, or the little, what is that, a spider? Yeah, it's a spider. Stuck to the thing. Like, see, that's dedication. Like, I think she's actually put a string here to make this shot happen. Like, Meech says, consumerism final boss. You know, this girl, I think she's like into filmography or does commercials or something like that. She has to have some kind of like knowledge about this, because she definitely has the highest quality video here. But I just think that shot is incredible right here where she lifts this thing out. And like the little sound effects, you guys, she's got the... This is perfect. I love it. Okay, so we got the chocolate chip cookies with the little mouse on them. I haven't seen that. That's a good idea. That is a really good idea. Meech's witchy stuff, I'm down. I know, dude. She's got the whole vibe going. I love this. See, she's got the dry ice in there to make the mist come out of the spooky juice. Frog juice. Ooh, look at that. Got a red one too. You have to. Okay. See, look, the kid laughing in the background. Like, man, she's got this. This is a masterpiece right here. It really is. Meech says, "Oh, so she's like a witch. Yeah, I don't know, dude. She might be." Ooh, okay, so those are real crickets. Okay, she's just nothing added. We're just eating crickets now. Now this thing is cool, dude. Look at this thing. I don't know if I would smear the sugary stuff on there before I put it in, because then it's like sticky inside there. I don't know. I'm ruining it. See, look at that, dude. She I think you can see right there. She taped the little sticks to the side for this shot, you guys. This is dedication. You know how many times she had to film that? Ooh, okay. The little squishy eyeballs. I like those. Whoa. Whoa, okay. The cat out of nowhere at the end. That was really good. So, guys, that's my favorite one right there. That's NicolePamela. She did a fantastic job on that. I absolutely love it. And I don't know, are we eating crickets, guys? Are y'all eating crickets? Yes. Yes, Meech, we did have some wild candy drawer restocks and some unpacking plastic bags to put them in plastic containers. We definitely, there were a lot of those. Even a new container that I didn't know about. KO says she was the spooky goat. I'm with you, dude. Meech says chocolate-covered crickets slap, not gonna lie. Yes, I've had the chocolate-covered crickets, and I mean, you just taste the chocolate, really. They're like a little salty, but they're pretty good. But just a raw cricket, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready for it. But yeah, Meech, we saw some fridge restockers too, because KO got a new fridge. So KO, I hope that you can do a cool like Halloween fridge scape for us. If you can take a little video, I'll show that on the next stream. But yeah, I thought it was you can and should protein of the future. Okay. Chocolate chip cookies with crickets? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Protein of the future. All right, I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. But yeah. So if y'all are doing some Halloween restock, I know it's early, but it's going to be September 1st, and apparently that means we're in spooky season. It's not just October now, guys. It's a 2-month-long event, and I'm here for it. I hope we can find... I'm sure we'll have some more Halloween-related TikTok nonsense before... Oh, you know what? We do have one more person, because this exemplifies my hatred of the food waste, dude. Like, this is... No one is drinking any of this. There's no way. Why though? Like, why though? Pumpkin spice and brown sugar cinnamon. You're mixing both of those together? Ugh. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. Watered it down a little bit of creamer, pumpkin spice, of course, because there's not enough sugar in it yet. Oh my. See, I feel like no one's drinking this. Meech says, we're putting up our skeletons this weekend. I'm so excited. All right, dude. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. That's exciting. I'll go back and watch the rest with the restocks. Yeah, there's some good ones, and there's some crazy, we talked about the Alani Witch's Brew trend as well. Yes, that is so much creamer. It's going to be undrinkable at this point, right? Okay, she's gonna make one, I guess. Did it really need the whipped cream? Like, Lord have mercy, dude. This is just straight up sugar in a glass. I mean, I guess that's what we're doing, guys. I guess that's what we're doing. I actually like the skull mason jar. That is pretty cool. Becky says sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon is pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're making cinnamon rolls in the skull-shaped molds. That's a genius idea. What? Dude, okay, what? This is Riley. On TikTok, you can see her thing right there. I don't know how you pronounce that, but check it out. Dude, look at the little... Oh my gosh, that's genius! I love this! Someone is going to choke on one of those spider ice cubes, right? Stop putting the plastic spiders in things, people. We have enough microplastics in all of our food, okay? But I really like this. I like the silicone skull molds for the cinnamon rolls, dude. That's genius. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Grand's cinnamon rolls. Someone is going... Oh, wait. Oh, Beach says, the PSL was so good. I put on a sweater even though it was 80 just to get the full fall PSL vibe. You gotta have the hoodie on. I put mine on just for this because we need to, you gotta have that fall vibes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, he did not agree to the year-round holiday skeleton yet? Okay. We still gotta wear him down. We gotta get more outfits for it. That's what we need. So, we need to find some skelly outfits out there, but yeah, hey, I guess it's Halloween now. It's spooky season, y'all. Welcome to it. Hopefully we can check out some more spooky season trends on TikTok because it is fun. Becky says it's been pretty fall-like temps here and I'm loving it. Okay. Beach says, we have an HOA in our neighborhood. We can do holiday decor. I haven't seen anyone do anything that's problematic. I mean, I think if you had like 40 skeletons just like in various poses, just crawling all over your house 365 days a year, I think the HOA is justified in maybe asking a couple questions. You know, it's fine. It's fine if you have the skeletons. I just want to hear about them. That's good. No one's doing anything problematic, but that just means that it's time for you to start creating some problems. We need... I feel like if I have a fleet of skeletons, it will be a problem. Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's... I think just the one giant one is fine. Give him a name and a cute outfit. It'll be fine. But hey, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Happy Friday again to everybody. And I hope you have a great weekend. Got another wild one for you on Monday. Hopefully my eye will be a little bit better by then. And yeah, so y'all... send me your spooky season restocks in the Discord, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Oh, jeez. Yes, definitely get your whole fleet of skeletons out and set them all up. That's what I want to see. One house down the road legit puts up a whole haunted house in her driveway that's open to the neighborhood, but kids have to sign a waiver to go through it. Oh my gosh. A waiver? Lord have mercy. Okay. KO says, since there are no problems, I must be the problem. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think I'm the problem in my neighborhood too. Oh my gosh. Black Magic says, thanks, Drew. Have a great long weekend, everyone. Yes. Yes, it is. It is a long weekend. Enjoy your 4-day weekend, y'all. And I will catch you on Monday for the extras. Peace.